What's up, everyone? Today we're gonna try and get this Civic all finished up. We've got to do this last side right here. I actually only have 3 of these wheels. The 4th one is busted. So my buddy Honda Zach donated this wheel, and since it's going on this side, I figured why not go ahead and sticker bomb the face of this. So we're gonna time lapse that real quick, and then we'll put this the suspension back together on this side. Now I'll just cut up all the edges, and we'll see how it turned out. All right, so the wheel's done. It was a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be to cut out all this. So it's, as you can see, like some of the lines aren't perfectly straight. The whole thing's not perfect by any means, but it's okay. So I just got to put the upper A-arm, control arm, and then on here, and then lower the coilover down and see where it's going to sit. So this is the part we're replacing, but I've already shown that on the other side, so I'm just going to swap it out real quick, and we're going to drop the coilover all the way down and see if that wheel will tuck up in the fender. New A-arm is on, and I've got the coilover turned as low as it can go. Well, I thought it was going to be lower than that. So I wasn't really happy with how high the front end was. So I went ahead and started working on making the front go lower. I pulled the fender out some more, cut out the inner lip, and took a link out of the shock, or out of the coilover. So I'm going to drop it down and see if that changed anything. It might have got a little bit lower. Alright, well, just gonna just keep pulling the fender and keep cutting more spring out until I'm happy with the ride height. I'm also it's been crashed up here, so this is all mangled, so I'm gonna get rid of that bumper and see how it looks with the front on. So we've got this mangled bumper off here. Look at that thing. It's hit pretty hard. Bumper's back on. Kind of an idea what it's looking like. Obviously it still needs a lot of work. So we're gonna get this side lower. Actually chopped off more than I was going to, but that's why I keep the adjusters in. I'd rather go ahead and just chop it all the way rather than having to take it back apart. So I'm going to throw this back in there, and then we'll see how it sits. Everything's back together, so let's drop it down and see where it is. Not enough. Well, I'm still about 3/4 of an inch from where I need to be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that whole same process again and just chop some more of the coilover off. Well, I think I found the actual problem. There was this metal collar right there, and it was hitting the top of the adjuster here. So I cut that piece out, but I didn't want to have to pull this out again, so I cut another half spring out. Probably too much. It's probably going to be way too low now, but that's what I think every time, and it never is. So I'm going to throw that back in and we'll see where it's at. Back together. Let's try this again, hopefully for the last time. That's more like it. I think we're actually where we need to be now. But yeah, that'll work. I like it. I'm gonna go prep the bumpers, and we'll see y'all in a second. Washed them, and now I'm just gonna rattle can them real quick so they're one color. Of course, no ghetto Honda builds complete without at least some zip ties. My drill bit wasn't big enough, and I kind of miscounted, and that last one actually does absolutely nothing. But at least it's not flopping anymore. So we'll put the bumpers on and roll the car outside and see how it looks. Got all the bumpers on, and it is pretty much ready to go. I still got a couple things coming in the mail, so that'll probably be in next week's video. And I gotta get a fender roller because that does not, that's as far as you can turn. Actually, that's not even, that's further than you can turn. That's already in it. Right there is about as far as you can turn without rubbing. Now, of course, this side doesn't rub because it's a different offset. But once I get the spacer for this side, pull the wheel out, and we'll have the same issue here. So we're gonna have to roll the fenders. But we'll go ahead and end this one with taking it for a drive. We'll see y'all next week for the last little parts to put on it, and hopefully a fender roller. So y'all take it easy. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one. Peace.